After coming for Beyonce in this way, Rita Ora might want to strengthen her protection, because as we've heard, most people who've tried to expose Queen Bey haven't fared well. Yet, surprisingly, Rita Ora's career initially seemed to flourish. That changed when Beyonce learned Rita was allegedly getting involved with Jay-Z. According to reports, Beyonce blacklisted her, which derailed her career. Do you remember the 2016 gossip that Rita was Becky with the good hair? At the time, Rita denied it, saying it had nothing to do with her. But in 2025, she reportedly broke the NDA she had signed and publicly admitted that she was, in fact, Becky with the good hair, claiming she and Jay-Z began flirting. After she signed with him, let's be clear, Beyonce chose to take out her frustrations on Rita while still staying with her unfaithful husband, who has been accused of cheating on her with other women before. Now, let's get straight to the point. There's a lot to unpack. The entire feud began when Beyonce accused Jay-Z of cheating with a woman she called Becky with the good hair in her song, Sorry, from the album Lemonade. In it, she sang, "Looking at my watch, he should have been home today. I regret the night I put that ring on. He always got them excuses. I pray to the Lord you reveal what his truth is. I left a note in the hallway, he better call Becky with the good hair." Beyonce rarely shares details about her personal life, and even less often does she describe the woman involved in her husband's alleged affairs. Naturally, people began investigating to figure out who this Becky was. Rita soon got pulled into the rumor mill, and in some ways, she fueled it. Fans noticed Rita was signed to Jay-Z's ROC Nation and then saw her post a Snapchat photo wearing a necklace with the letter J and a bra covered in lemon designs, a not-so-subtle reference to Lemonade. This photo dropped just as Beyonce's album was released. On top of that, Rita was known for having nice hair. The clues were all there, and people quickly began connecting the dots. Rita tried to downplay it, saying it was all a coincidence. She claimed the necklace was actually an R that only looked like a J because it was flipped in the photo. Still, very few believed her explanation.
One of the things that obviously comes up a lot when Beyonce had her album was a mysterious woman called Becky with the good hair who allegedly Jay-Z had cheated with her.
Yeah.
And then at some point in 2016, with Lemonade in the air, you posted a picture of yourself with lemons on your bra and a J around your neck.
It literally was a coincidence. I didn't even think about it. I swear. And it wasn't a J, it was an R. They flipped it around and then it looked like a J.
That was in no way designed to
no,
intrigue or...
No, that was my own design with an underwear company called Tazenis that I was working with. This is what I mean, man. Pinch of salt. You've got to take things with a pinch of salt. And that's what's insane. I had to just kind of sit through that until a good friend of mine, Katy Perry, gave me a hilarious badge that said, "Not Becky."
Although Beyonce never publicly confirmed or denied the rumors, it's believed she wasn't happy about them. Allegedly, she was already upset over Rita's rumored involvement with Jay-Z, and Rita's playful online behavior, followed by denial, only made things worse. Beyonce reportedly decided to blacklist Rita's career. Some say Rita should be thankful that's all Beyonce did, because the alternative could have been much worse. This speculation comes from the tragic case of Kathy, White, Jay-Z's alleged mistress who was found dead while pregnant. At the time, there were whispers that Beyonce and Jay-Z had something to do with Kathy's death. The rumors resurfaced in 2017 when journalist Liz Crokin posted a tweet claiming Jay-Z was responsible. Her post went viral, reigniting the controversy.
Kathy White's life was taken unfairly. She actually died screaming, and the Carters are responsible. But one of them is just a little more responsible than the other. Question is, did Sean Carter delete his mistress, his pregnant mistress, because his wife was jealous? Or could it be possible that maybe his wife's temper is just a little worse than most people think? And maybe he just had to clean it up to protect the brand's sake. I mean, I'm just speculating.
Think about Claudia Jordan right now. Claudia Jordan don't ever mention my mother
name. She mentioned it yesterday. Talking about why people are afraid to come forward. You mean like you? You was Diddy girl. Corey was Jay-Z girl. Why don't you claim your friend? Claudia.
So, Jack, when you say...
When I say Corey, I'm talking about Kathy White.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was about to ask.
Jay-Z's pregnant mistress.
Yeah.
Who died of an imaginary fucking aneurysm. Just like the woman who was best friends with Kim and Kimura, who wrote the book Bling and died as soon as it made the bestsellers list. Who the fuck was these people supposed to go to? You can't go to the boss because the boss is fucking you. And the boss's boss don't get no... Can't go to the authorities. They're all bought and paid for. You could try to get a special prosecutor, but they'll just pay somebody to reassign him to another case. Where the fuck you go when you get fucked over by the industry? Nowhere. That's where you go nowhere, which is where people like me step in. You right? I go to Diddy parties to walk motherfuckers out, cause ain't nobody stopping me when I come. You, Sean.
Hey, man.
Weirdo. Oof. I don't get no what you got in your head, that neural link. You'll never outthink me. Ever. All I do is frustrate your AI. You can't quantify me. You can't even control your wife. You gonna handle a bitch like me. You can't even control that goofy bitch. You should have done a better job. Maybe she wouldn't have had to lose her mind on Kathy. Cause you ain't protecting you. You're protecting her. Wonder why?
Amid the renewed attention, Liz Crokin doubled down, tweeting that she stood by her original claims from 8 years earlier. She said she had spoken to Jay-Z's alleged mistress shortly before her death, that the woman told her, "I know everything. I know what you did. Go F*** yourself. Your time is coming. Maybe you and Diddy can share a prison cell together. Justice is coming." Liz also tweeted, "It's only a matter of time before spirit-cooking Jay-Z is exposed like Diddy. Kanye was right. Jay is evil to the core. I pray there will be justice for Kathy White one day. The false idols will fall. Mark my words." These claims reportedly prompted investigators to take another look at Kathy's death, finding discrepancies that suggested her true cause of death may have been covered up. Hollywood Street King published and later deleted an investigative piece about the case. Some believe the site's editor was either threatened or paid off. Before the deletion, screenshots were taken. In the article, the writer claimed Kathy White did not die from a brain aneurysm, as widely reported. An NYPD detective told him the cause of death was uncertain and was considered suspicious. Kathy died exactly 1 year to the day after the affair story broke. She had been contacted by a major tabloid investigating her relationship with Jay-Z, and shortly afterward told Jay she was considering going public for a price. Just over 48 hours after Beyonce's pregnancy announcement, Kathy was suddenly dead under questionable circumstances. Jaguar Wright also weighed in, claiming Kathy's life had been taken unfairly and that the Carters were responsible, though one of them, she hinted, was a little more responsible than the other. She questioned whether Jay-Z had eliminated his mistress because of his wife's jealousy, or whether Beyonce's temper had forced him to clean it up to protect their brand. She speculated about the power dynamics in the industry, saying victims couldn't go to authorities because they were all bought and paid for. She claimed prosecutors could be reassigned, cases could be buried, people trapped in the entertainment world had nowhere to turn, which is why she steps in herself. Jaguar then accused Jay-Z of failing to control Beyonce, suggesting that If he had, maybe she wouldn't have lost her mind on Kathy. When all of this went viral, many people claimed they weren't surprised. Some even suggested Rita Ora might have become Kathy White 2.0 if she hadn't stopped provoking Beyonce. Rita eventually disappeared from the spotlight and pursued work outside of music. Of course, all of this remains speculation, so take it with caution. Still, people continue to talk. One person noted Beyonce even wrote a song with dark imagery about being covered in blood in a bathroom and an attendant letting her through because they were a fan. Another said, "I've grown to like Rita. Jay-Z's gross. It's too bad she made that mistake. He's far beneath her." Now, the questions remain. Do you believe Rita Ora's claim that Beyonce ruined her career? And do you think Beyonce was involved in Kathy White's death? Share your thoughts below.